today is going to be my November favourites, which means we're in December. Very exciting. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to be doing the Vlogmas that is very trendy and popular on YouTube. I did it last year and it was so much fun, but I actually only joined a few days into it because I didn't even know that it existed. So this year I'm very excited to be on the bandwagon from day one. So day one is already up, probably day two by the time you see this as well, so check out my vlog channel below. Everything's always linked below. One other thing that I want to mention before I get into this, because I keep forgetting to talk about it, and people keep asking me questions about it. I get so many tweets and messages on YouTube, and every time I make a video I think I've got to mention that and I always forget. Lee and Milo are in a video on my vlog channel that was picked up by an agency that basically liked a little clip of it and wanted to put it in an advert. I had no idea that the advert was going to be on the UK TV. I thought it was going to be in the US. I thought maybe I'd see a link of it, and when I got a link I would share it with you all. The first I heard of it being on UK TV was one of my subscribers tweeted me and said, did you know there's a video of Lee and Milo on TV? And it's just a tiny clip, it's like a 2-second clip, but I'm so shocked how many people have actually recognised them and come to me and said, I've seen this video. So yes, if you've seen it, the Google Chrome ad for the new Samsung Google Chromebook or whatever it's called, that does feature a tiny clip of one of my vlogs with Lee and Milo blowing bubbles, and yeah, we knew all about it. We had to fill out lots of paperwork, so yeah, we weren't, you know, no one was being really cheeky and just stealing our footage. We did know about it, but I thought I would just mention it because I've had so many people ask me about it and just comment on videos, so I thought I'd mention it in a video that I thought most of you would watch because favourites seem to be popular. So anyway, that out of the way, on to my actual favourites for the month. I've had so many. But in truth, a lot of them are the same as last year. I'm not with it today. Last month. So what I'm going to do is I'll kind of breeze past the ones that I've spoken about before, and then I'll talk about the new ones. Okay, first of all, skincare. I know I've mentioned both of these before. Organic Surge Blissful Daily Moisturiser. I use this all the time now, but I use it at night time. It's really water-based, but it's very hydrating. So although it's not thick and rich, it is exactly what I need for my skin, and my skin's kind of combination oily. So you've got skin like me, I think you'd like this as well. And I'm actually liking a lot of the things from Organic Surge at the moment. I have one other thing to talk about that is new, but lots and lots of reviews of Organic Surge things coming your way. Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturiser. I mentioned this in my How I Keep My Skin Clear video. And I absolutely love this. I will never be without this. Although I was saying that, I was without it for a week, and then I got some more yesterday, and it just makes so much difference. I've been really breaking out recently, and I don't know if it's stress or what I'm eating or what I'm applying on my face. I don't know what it is, because I'm getting the little blemishes all over, but mostly on my chin, which I know is hormonal. So it could be, you know, time of the month, or it could be stress. But I've not been able to get rid of them. I've tried, and most of the time it's best to just ignore them, I find, with myself. And just continue with your normal skincare regime, because the more you try to attack them, the more they attack back, and they dry up the skin and they just flare up. So this is the only thing that I've ever found works at all. I've done so many different reviews on this. If you want to know how to use it, you can just search Clean and Clear on my channel and you will find lots of videos mentioning it. Okay, another thing that I've mentioned a lot of times is the Revlon Colour Stay, but I actually repurchased this month, and I got a slightly lighter shade because since it's winter I'm not using so much bronzer, although I am in this video because I did some pictures beforehand for a sun-kissed look, but I'm not using quite so much bronzer as normal, and I'm not ever really out in the sun. I'm out, I walk to work every single day, but I'm not really getting any kind of colour. I don't like to suntan generally, but generally you are a little bit darker in the summer no matter what. So now it's winter and I'm the palest of the pale. I've got this very pale shade, and I don't even know, I think it's called Sand Beige, which doesn't sound pale, but it is. It's paler than Nude, which I was using before, and it's just the most amazing foundation. It stays on so well, it doesn't dry my skin. The one I have is for oily combination skin, and doesn't break me out. It's just the best foundation I've ever found, and nowadays I do really need a heavy coverage, so that does the job for me. And maybe, oh no, I've still got a couple more things. I thought this was the last one that I've mentioned before. Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, still my favourite perfume. I'm nearly halfway down the bottle now, and I will repurchase this for sure. I'm really excited to try, I think it's called Enchanted. I know Fleur de Force mentioned it in a video recently, that Taylor Swift's brought out a new one in a red bottle. Desperate to try that, but Wonderstruck for me is my absolute favourite fragrance right now. And two more things that I've mentioned before. I have the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Rockstar. This is amazing. I actually got this in my goodie bag from the Cosmo Blog Awards. But I used to work for Urban Decay, as most of you know, and I used to play with the pencils a lot, and Rockstar was always one that I would be like, yeah, it's okay, but why would you buy this? I never understood kind of brown eyeliners or plum eyeliners. I just went for black or a super bright colour. And now I totally get it. I want something a little bit softer than black, and I really, really like that one. It's perfect. There's no glitter in it because there are some like oil slick that I love, but I generally tend to put it in my waterline, and it just irritates my eyes a little bit because you're effectively putting glitter into your eyes, or at least very, very close to them. So that doesn't work so well, but Rockstar is just that little bit softer than black, and it just adds a little bit of colour. I really, really like it. And I think the last thing that you have mentioned, or you have seen me mention before, is the custom design blush from Fashionista in New York. Love this. And I've not worn anything else in I don't know how long. It's amazing. And it was one of those things that I've bought things from Fashionista in the past, and I went and purchased, I've done several quads of blushes myself, and then they sent me some blushes, so I didn't choose them for myself, and I would never have picked this up. It looks shimmery, I don't like this kind of marbled effect, I don't generally pick those out, and I would never have picked it, but it's just the most finely milled sheen on my cheeks. It's amazing. I really, really love it, and it's very, very sheer, so that you can be quite heavy-handed with it and build it up, but it just gives this real nice glow, and it means that you don't need to use an extra highlight. So love, love, love that at the moment. And I have a few more things to mention, a couple of bath products. This is the other Organic Surge thing I was talking about, and it's the Spiced Lily Foaming Bath. I think Organic Surge actually have 3 for 2. I blogged about it the other day, but I think it's till Christmas Eve. So there's plenty of time to still get that. 3 for 2 is pretty cool because the products are not too expensive. I mean, this is $5.99, but you can still get a good deal. But this smells so good. Any kind of relaxing bath treat I find in the past, it smells so nice. It's always like really lavendery, and I don't like lavender. I'm not a big floral fan. But this is organic patchouli and clove bud essential oils, and the clove I really like, which is another mention I'm going to have in a second, but I really like this. Very warm and festive, and just really, really nice. And I mentioned that again in my gifts guide as well. And the other one I actually only bought yesterday, so I can't really say it's a favourite, but I had to mention it because by the time I mention it in a favourites video, it might not be available because it's limited edition. And it's the Warm Cinnamon Nights by Treacle Moon. I've heard so many YouTubers talk about Treacle Moon, and it's kind of like a knockoff Philosophy brand. And obviously Philosophy do these amazing scented bath products, but they're like £13–14 for something this size. This was $1.99. I think it was a third off, but still $1.99, and it smells so good. I'm not a huge cinnamon fan, but oh, it's fruity almost. It's so, so nice, so nice. I will be trying different ones from the range, but because obviously I'm all in the festive spirit at the moment, and this was the first one I was going to try, I thought I will try the Christmassy one, and it's so nice, and it's really, really foamy. I used it in my bath last night, and I used it as a kind of a shower gel. Really, really, really nice. And I think I only have 2 more things, and then I have a candle, random, to talk about. e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. I was sent this. I didn't think I'd like it. Mascaras I'm so, so picky with. I can tell you the ones that I like. 1 by 1 by Maybelline, L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes, and I do like the Benefit They're Real. And NYC, what is it called? Showtime. But the Benefit They're Real is really difficult to get off my lashes. It does the job, and I really like the brush, but it's really, really difficult to get off my lashes. So those 4, quite seriously, those 4 mascaras are the only ones that I've ever actually liked and would use on a regular basis. The Volume Million Lashes is my favourite, but again, they all kind of share a very, very spiky brush, apart from the NYC. They all share that kind of spiky, plasticky brush. And so when I opened this, I did think maybe I would like it. It's a really strange shaped wand. I know you're not going to be able to see this because my camera doesn't autofocus, but it's a really strange shaped wand. And it's got the little bristles on the end so that you can get the outer corners and your bottom lashes with that as well. And I don't even think that the formula has that much to do with how great a mascara is for one person's particular lashes. I mean, I'm sure it has something to do with the staying power, the fact that it doesn't flake, and kind of holding a curl, that kind of thing. But whether or not it goes on nicely, I think that's all to do with the brush. And this is really, really nice. I didn't think I would like it at all, and when I saw that they'd sent me a mascara, I was like, I'm never going to talk about that, because generally if I'm sent something that I know I'm not going to like, I won't even bother. If it's something that I think I'm going to like and I don't like it, I'll review it and I'll tell you that I don't like it. But something like a mascara, I think it's so tough to get right for me that I don't think it's fair to then say this is rubbish, because it's so personal. But This is amazing. I think this was really, really good. My lashes are crap. So if you like any of those other mascaras, try this one because I think it's only £3.50. And that I haven't reached for any other mascara since I've had it. Really, really nice. The last thing I want to talk about is the Essie Penny Talk, which is available from Extras for £2.99. I said £3.99 last time and I was wrong. £2.99. It's from the metallic range they brought out in the summer, and this was sold out everywhere. This is the rose gold kind of coppery colour. Really, really wanted this one and they didn't have it anywhere, and I was willing to pay £7.99. So when Essie told me that they were £2.99, that's amazing. And they've got all the different colours that you would want. But this is one coat chrome. I did a blog post on it, you can see it on my nails, and I've worn it. This is the first time I've actually worn something different on my nails all month. And I only really wore this because it was the final one of the Barry M jelly paints, and I wanted to review the 3 that I had, and I had to then put on a 3rd one so that I could show you, but otherwise I would have put this one on again because it's amazing. It chips relatively easily, but if you take it off you can then paint it. It's one coat, really fast drying. It's a really nice one to have in your handbag if you're, for example, getting ready at work or just around, because if you're getting ready for a party and your nail polish is chipped, this is so quick. Take your nail polish off and this will be ready in 5 minutes. It's really impressive. And generally chromes and metallics don't appeal to me at all because they're just rubbish, but that's really, really good. And the last thing I want to mention is this Noel candle by Next. And again, it smells like cloves. If you come and smell, it's not, I mean the other one smells a bit fruitier than this, it's kind of a little bit sweeter maybe, but this, oh my god, it smells so good. I have so many candles burning at the moment, and this is the one that I reach for the most. This is the one that I put in the bedroom at night time because I find it quite relaxing and calming. And again, it's just that little warmth of Christmas without it being really in your face, cinnamony and all that stuff. It's just really, really subtle Christmas scent, I think. Really, really nice. And yeah, I've had that burning a lot recently. I can't believe that I nearly forgot to mention these, or I did forget to mention these. I'm just going to add them in now. Revlon lip butters. Oh my god, who thought that I was going to say this? Nobody. Revlon lip butters I now love. I found the shades for me, I found the shades that make me love them, and you know the lollipop shade? I really, really like that one. Really bright, and it actually quite suits me. But all the other shades that I've tried are just weird and they just don't go on right, and I think the fact that I mentioned in my Not Worth the Hype that I didn't like these products, and so many people said I think you have to find the right shade. It's more to do with the colour range than it is the actual product, and you are so right. It is the colour range that I don't like. I didn't find one that I actually liked and that suited me. And I now have Berry Smoothie and Raspberry Pie. Raspberry Pie was what I wore all through my Christmas gift guides. So many people said I really love that colour on you, and I want it to work. It's such a bright colour, but it's one of those, it doesn't feel like a lipstick as it wears off. It doesn't wear patchy at all. I don't know where I was coming from. I don't know if it's the ones that I've tried in the past that I thought were really patchy. Some of the paler colours I find are really streaky and I don't like them. But I think that I just had to find the ones that I actually liked, and I actually really like these this month. Really strange, totally going back on what I said, but bear in mind that it does depend on the colour. So if you've found ones that you do like, you won't like them all necessarily, and vice versa. So really like those, shocker. Just thought I'd like insert that here before the video ends. So that is everything in my November favourites. I might do, because I did last month, a non-beauty favourite on my vlog channel, but because I'm doing Vlogmas, I don't want to put any more than one video up on that channel per day. So I might do another, like a non-beauty favourites on this channel. Let me know if you want me to by the time I get this up. Hopefully I have time to refilm something else. I have lots of other videos coming up, but hopefully I can make them all Christmas themed from now on until the 25th. Very excited. I have an outfit ideas video for Christmas parties coming up, and lots of Christmas tags. There are so many that I think I might be doing one Christmas tag a week to fit them all in, because people are making them up all the time, and I know a lot of questions cross over, but I want to do them all because I'm very much in the Christmas spirit. So there'll be lots of videos with my Christmas tree behind me and stuff coming up soon. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please go subscribe, check out my other channels and all of my links below, which below will be many. And if you have any requests for videos, let me know as well, especially Christmas themed ones. Bye!